Ladies, we don't want to be mucking around. If you want to achieve successful fat loss, these are the 3 things that I need you to get done today. Okay, they're simple, they're easy. I'm doing this video because I believe you are capable of implementing all 3 of these things that I'm going to ask of you. And if you do that, you will be supporting yourself to achieve some incredible results. And these are the foundations of results long term, okay? If you can't implement these 3 things, then we're gonna really struggle when we're trying to stay consistent, stay motivated, and stick at it. Because at the end of the day, with successful fat loss, we have to put a little bit of time in and a little bit of patience, okay? But I'm gonna give you 3 things that I want you to implement straight away today that are gonna really, really help you get started. Okay, so simply, number 1, what is your goal? And have you visually wrote down what it is? Because if you haven't, then we're not in a good place right now, okay? So it's one thing to perhaps think about what you want to achieve. Maybe it's like, I want to lose weight, or, I want to be, I want to have X measurement around my waist, okay? That's not good enough. We need to be like, I want to lose weight because I feel really insecure on my nights out and I really want to wear a dress that I really want to wear, rather than wearing one that I think I should wear, okay? That is an incredible goal because we understand what it is and we understand why you want to achieve it, because you're feeling insecure and you want to feel confident on your nights out. And that's a real reason why you want to lose weight, right? Or perhaps it's, I'm going on holiday, but why? Because I want to feel great on my holiday. I want to put on my bikini and I want to feel wicked. I don't want to be hiding under a caftan. Trust me, I've been that girl that hides under a caftan. I know what that feels like. It's horrible. I even remember when I went on holiday with my friends and I'd like get them to pretend push me in, still wearing my caftan so I didn't have to take it off. So I get that. But for me, it was like, I want to lose weight because I want to go on holiday, I want to wear a bikini, and I want to feel really good about myself when I'm wearing that bikini. And that's a very powerful goal there. So once we've identified that, so you need to think hard about this. It isn't something like, oh, I just want to lose weight. No, you need to sit there for a good 10 minutes and really identify what you want to achieve and why you want to achieve it. And once you've got that, we need to be writing that down on a piece of paper. And it needs to be somewhere that you need to put it up somewhere in your house that you are going to see daily. Don't hide it in a wardrobe, okay? It needs to be slap bang in your kitchen, somewhere where you are all the time, where you are going to see all the time, because I want you to keep reminding your brain of what you really want to achieve and why you want to achieve it. Because this is giving yourself a bit of support to stay on track, okay? Because we need to keep, familiarizing what we want to achieve, and we need to visually see that. And once you've seen it a multitude of times, okay, your brain becomes a little bit more responsive and it's easier to stay consistent and stay motivated and on plan. And this is easy. Look, we all have a piece of paper and a pen, and we also all have a brain to be able to identify what we want to achieve, okay? So you need to crack on with that today. Okay, number 2, we need to identify how much you are moving. Now, in this day and age, especially if you have a sedentary job, it's easy to go by the day and realise that you've only done, 3,000 steps and you've been pretty stagnant for the whole day. And I can speak here to say that I am sometimes in that club because predominantly I program females. So I'm sat with my laptop programming you lovely ladies to achieve incredible results. But this means that I'm sat on my bum a lot of the day. So it's really important that I'm on top of how much I'm moving, and I have, some data to be able to identify how much I'm getting about and moving. So I use a step count watch. Now, lots of people do have Fitbits and things like that, and that's great. But if you don't have anything at the moment that you can utilize to track your steps, then I would really, really promote investing in a step count watch. I've got a fab watch that I utilize with my clients off Amazon. It's really affordable. I will pop it in the comments below, the link, so you can access it off Amazon. It's about £20 and it does the job. It tracks your steps and it lets you know how active you've been day to day. Now, depending on you as an individual, depending on how many steps you should be doing per day, for instance, these are all, personalised targets that I set for my each individual client. But as a whole, if we're trying to work towards 10,000 a day, that would be a fab ballpark to start to work towards. So for me, I've been guilty of walking up and down the stairs, or, I shut my laptop at lunch and I go for a walk, and it's little moments like that that are really going to promote fat loss results, okay? Forget about the skinny pills, the apple cider vinegar, the detox coffees, okay? Forget about all of that. Let's just focus on the things that really do truly work. Bearing in mind that I program female fat loss day in, day out. I've had some incredible results with my clients and continue to have incredible results, and I don't use any form of diet pills. I don't use any skinny coffees. I don't use any potion or pill, okay? Because none of this realistically works. We focus on the fundamental things. We focus on goal setting. We focus on movement, which we've covered over steps, okay? And the next task, okay, we'll go on to is task 3. We need to take some control around our eating. And this is so important. And it all starts with organisation. And for a lot of us, we are very busy. We are all very, very busy. Perhaps we're working crazy hours. Perhaps we have children. Perhaps we have a long commute to work. Perhaps we get to the end of the day and we're fatigued and we're tired. We need to support ourselves to win. And I cannot promote this enough. And I speak so passionately about this, especially after this week, because last Sunday I got a puppy and I needed every area of organisation in place this week because he is unbelievably time consuming. And suddenly, the time that I would utilise perhaps being able to be more flexible with my food just hasn't been in place this week. So I needed to have a great setup where I could just go and execute and understand and get prepped and have food accessible to me really easily throughout the week, okay? So for you, it's identifying over the next 7 days what you are going to be eating and getting organised. And I'm not here to tell you what to eat. I can't prescribe that over a video because we are also, personal, and all our needs are very different. But what I do want you to do today is sit down and map out a bit of a plan as to how you're going to address your breakfast, lunch and dinner over the next 7 days. And if you're a very busy woman, I suggest you keeping it very simple and easy, okay? There is nothing wrong with eating the same thing for a few dinners in a row, okay? If it means that you're going to be accountable and stay consistent. If you're very busy and you're trying to have this crazy exotic menu every night, it's probably not going to work out. And by day 3, you're going to be tired and maybe you'll steer for a takeaway, okay? We need to set ourselves up to win. So it's really important that you keep your food preparation really simple and easy. And there's plenty of dishes that you can put together in 5 to 20 minutes, okay? I do a chili con carne. I'll eat it 3 nights in a row, and it takes me, 15 minutes to make, okay? So I suggest that potentially on a Sunday, if you work a standard working week of Monday to Friday, that you say to yourself, okay, I'm investing X amount of time on a Sunday afternoon to this goal, and I'm going to prep my dinners for this week, and I'm going to prep my breakfast. This is simple and easy. You can make batches of overnight oats. You can cook up a load of chicken, make up a big bowl of salad for your lunches, and then each day all you've got to do is grab out the salad, grab out the chicken. And anyone that says that they can't do that, come on ladies, we've got that, we can do that. And alternatively, you can pull in buying external sources of food throughout the week. But again, I just want you to have a plan. I want you to have a plan of action in your brain. So if I walked up to you and said, right, Laura, what is your plan on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday with your food to stay accountable? I want you to not hesitate and give me a responsive answer. So my take homes, okay? We need to be analysing that goal, get that written down and get that on your wall today, okay? That's easy for you to implement. Number 2, invest in a tracker that will allow you to analyse how much you are moving, okay? Number 3, put some time aside to get organised with your food setup for the week, okay? If you are unsure as to how many steps you should be doing, or if you need a bit of support with analysing and recognising what that goal is, or if you need a bit of support with understanding what you should be eating and how much of it, and how to set up a really wicked game plan for the week, please reach out, get in contact with me. I am more than happy to help you. This is what I do and this is what I provide for my clients day in, day out. And as you can see, they all achieve wicked results. So 3 simple tasks, let's get them actioned, and over the next 7 days, it will allow you and support you to achieve some wicked, wicked results. Have a fabulous week.